Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a cook and clean with me, and I am going to show you how you can make green salsa at home. And also, what the heck? My kids just locked me in my car because I knew there was over here. Anyways, so I use 3 to 4 jalapenos, and for sure I use 3 to 4 serranos. It just depends how spicy you like it, and this is how I do it. Now you're gonna use 1 tomato. Now if you need to do more of like a portion, then I suggest you use 2. But we are a small family and it's just me and Preston, my husband, that eats spicy food. And I already had salsa verde, but I had to make some more for the guisado, carne molidas con papas and chile verde. And it is really tasty, and at the same time it's a little bit lazy just to have dinner really quick. I like to cut the ends of the jalapenos and serranos so I'll be able to boil it. Now a lot of people do toast them and it does taste better, but it takes a long time. So this is how I like it, and I mean it does not taste the same, but it's still pretty good. Now as a side dish, I'm gonna take some mixed vegetables and I'm gonna go ahead and basically defrost them first and just kind of like get them ready before I put the rest of the stuff in. I love green beans, but I'm trying to, well, for all of us to just eat more vegetables because it's just much needed, we need that energy. Now that the water is boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and put the jalapenos and tomato in, and I'm gonna take some garlic salt and add a little bit of it. Now it does seem that I put a lot, but the jar was kind of like, how do you say it? When it's like the food is warm, it kind of clogs it up. That was the occasion, like here, just so you know. But this is the salsa that you are basically gonna you're gonna learn how to make today. And this is how I make my enchiladas too, like with that the same exact salsa verde, and I just add the mushrooms and the chicken. But here I'm gonna add some garlic salt and a whole can of tomato sauce. You guys, this tastes so good and it's so simple. Even my kids loved it. Now I'm gonna take some pollo, consomme de pollo and consomme de mate con can't even talk today. Well, you get me. And I'm gonna just let it cook for 10 minutes, maybe less, just depending how soft the vegetables are. That's when you know it's ready. This clip right here, I was experimenting something, like I was holding my phone with my mouth. I just wanted to see how it would look, but it really looked good. Now this trick right here, I have known this for the longest time. I hated to pick up the rest of when you peel the potatoes, so I always put a bag under, and then it's just easy and faster, just like put it all in the bag and just throw it away. Depending on how much of a meal you will like or how many members in the family you have, we use 5 potatoes because we want leftovers and we want for my husband to take some for lunch. So I make 5 potatoes and I use 2 pounds of ground beef. That's pretty much it. I always make sure to rinse out the potatoes so they won't go pink on me. I just never like that. And also, this is the trick that I'm gonna show you, and probably you guys are not gonna agree with me, but I have been doing this for the longest time. I hate to cook potatoes because it takes forever. So what I do, I get a Ziploc bag. I put a whole spoon of Knorr chicken flavor, and I just like swirl it around and I put the potatoes in. Then I make sure to shake it so all the potatoes can get coated with the seasoning. And then I also make sure for the end of the bag to be open so it won't explode on the microwave. So once I shake it and I know they're all coated, I'll go ahead and put them in the microwave 10 to 5 minutes, depending how hard you want them or how soft you want them. We love them soft, but I mean, I just cook them for 10 minutes and they're like ready to go. That's why I like to do this way. And not to think about it, there's a lot of food in the market where, it's with plastic bags and you have to heat up in the microwave. This is not a big deal for me. So don't come for me in the comments, please. Now I'm going to just make sure to wash the dishes so they don't get piled up on me, and just keep up cleaning with the kitchen. As you can see here, you can tell the difference of the color of the jalapenos. When there's the different color, that's when you know it's ready. And I don't have patience, so I went ahead and start putting it in the blender so I'll be able to blend them. Now I'm going to show you my secret seasoning for it to taste better. A lot of people do it different. This is why people do videos, because everybody's different and everybody has their ways. Now, once again, how you see I'm struggling to take up the garlic salt out. You're gonna put as much as you want. You don't have to do what I do. You can add stuff, take out stuff. It's all up to you. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of water and just blend it. And now that, my friend, that's how you make some green salsa. Now, whenever it's hot, you have to make sure to let it cool down before you put it into the fridge so it will last longer. I was told that by my mom and my grandmother. I'm not quite sure if it's true, but I always done that. So here I dumped the water of the jalapeno, the salsa, and I went ahead and added the ground beef that I defrosted before I went ahead and cooked it. It's important for me to say that whenever I do cooking videos, I make sure to show every single step, and just for you to see as an image how much I put of stuff. I don't measure things, and I don't put the recipe in the description box because it takes me a long time. That's why I make sure and do extra clips of just showing you every single step, and for you not to wonder like, oh, what's the recipe. I am showing you in a video so you will struggle less. Now I'm gonna put here the Knorr chicken flavor and the tomato flavor so it can have some color and flavor. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the potatoes and just basically put them in there. So as you see here, they look quite soft, and I love that. A lot of people don't like them soggy, and a lot of people just like them, kind of like hard. But this is how we prefer it. I mean, you can just put the minutes less in the microwave for 5 minutes. It just depending of your taste of how you like things. And my mom, if she sees it, she's gonna be like, "Lo bateaste," but this is how we like it. It's just like it creates this paste, and when you add some beans or with tortillas, it just tastes amazing. Now I'm gonna take a big spoon and two scoops of it, and also just a little bit more, because we just like it spicy and delicious. So once I do that, I make sure to stir it all up and make sure everything is coated with it. Then I'm gonna add about like 1 cup of water and just let it boil on low for 10 to 15 minutes, and you're basically done. Now that everything is cooked and just ready to eat, I always have to wait for my husband to eat. So, because I just like his companion. I'm going to go ahead and start with the living room area. As you saw here, Denzel was taking his toys back to the room. You guys, I am tired getting comments of like, your kids should pick up after themselves. They do. Just because we don't record everything we do does not mean they don't do it, and we're not gonna show you that every single time for you guys to kind of realize that they actually do it. Just watch the video. Like, if you have something negative to say, then just get out of here. You don't have to watch my videos. I'm fed up. I already started to block people because it's just really rude. I'm just showing you here how I live, how I do things. People enjoy it, and if you don't, then it's okay. Just get out. So here, I'm gonna start, with the mopping. I already swept, take out some trash from the bottom of the couch, and I'm getting all the floor ready to go. So whenever I deep clean the carpet, everything will be nice and clean. So you guys, look at this bad boy. It was on sale at Walmart, my local Walmart, for $100, and let me just say that it was well worth it. Like, so good. I actually got the Hoover, like the little concentrate mix, and then the green cover thing. It has the measurement for 1 ounce. So this concentrate formula is gonna last me for a long time. I am obsessed with it. Like, I cannot tell you enough. I want to buy carpets and just like do this every single video. Like, it's that good. The one that I used to have, broke on me, oxidized like in the inside of it. This is the Hoover one. I mean, they have a lot out in the market, but to be honest, this one did a pretty amazing. And you could see, like whenever you think something is clean, think twice, because this carpet was filthy. Like, it looks so clean every time I used to vacuum it, but once I stopped the machine and I look at the water, it was disgusting. I had to do this 2 to 3 times. I don't remember because it was yesterday, but I think I did it twice for sure. And then I thought I was filming it, and I didn't. But the second pass was like way different than the first one that I'm about to show you here. People are gonna say, how can you live like that, or that is disgusting, whatever. This is real life cleaning. This is what motivates people. This is what gets people to not feel bad about themselves, and that you do what you can. Nobody's perfect. Only God is perfect. So if you kind of come on here and tell us what to do, you guys, don't worry about those kind of people, because everybody in here has something that they're not good at, and I'm good at cleaning, so this is what I'm doing. I just didn't know it was going to be that bad. Like, honestly, I didn't. But that shows you how much of a good machine it is. Now back to the kitchen. After dinner, I went ahead and started to, start cleaning, tidying everything up, getting all the dishes together, taking my Aunt Fanny's cleaning vinegar so I can start wiping the space where I put my towels so my dishes will air dry. Sometimes I get the towel just to dry them faster so I can just put them up. Make sure to clean the sink before I even do the dishes. And yeah, I'm gonna do the dishes for the second, third time. So now that I'm done with the dishes, I'm gonna take my brillo pads. I get them at Dollar Tree or Walmart. And I'm gonna take my Aunt Fanny's cleaning vinegar. I always, in every single video, get asked, where do I get my Aunt Fanny's? I get it at my local organic store. It retails about $4, but you can also get it at grove.com. It's just, I don't have patience for delivery. And I make sure to soak the brillo pad and then just really coat the whole stove with the clean vinegar, the mixture that it comes with the sponge, for it to work. Now if you're doing this and if it's scratching, it's because you did not coat it enough. People keep telling me, no, well, my stove got scratched and this and that. Well, obviously you're not doing it right. I'm going to show you here close-ups of how I do it, and you do not see no scratch at all. It even polishes it. So whenever you do this, you also have to make sure to let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes depending how bad the stove is. And honestly, it works like magic. This duo is the best thing ever, especially for stoves like white stoves and glass stoves. I just wanted to show you here like how great this two combo work together. They're like best friends. I always fall in love with the finish. It looks beautiful, it looks brand new. It's just, it's a lifesaver, honestly. Now I'm gonna make sure to just clean everything else, like my plant, my coffee containers, my creamer, just like everything around, just to make sure that it doesn't have grease or any crumbs anywhere. I just wanted to clean something else other than the routine that I always do. I was cleaning the containers. I craved some coffee, so I made me some. It's never too late to have coffee. And I needed a little bit of boost so I could take my kids a shower, and it did the trick. It really did. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go with the table. I'm gonna be vlogging today, you guys. I'm gonna explain what's going on. I was crying in this video, like at the end, and I was like, I'm gonna try my best not to cry in the voiceover. So it's like me trying hard not to, but I'm cleaning the table, you know, just putting stuff away. And I make sure to move everything around before I start to sweep and mop. The reason I'm using the broom is because I'm going to be cleaning my vacuum, and I just don't want to put any more dirt to it, so I went ahead and did everything like this. Also, you guys, I keep getting questions of the mop. I'm gonna link it down below in the description box for you, as well as my faucet that I got from Wish. It's just, you know, because it's well worth it, and they're both amazing, and they're really cheap, and it just lasts forever. Here I am taking all my vacuum apart. You're supposed to clean this vacuum once a month, but I honestly do it twice a month just to make sure it lasts me longer and just take care of it. Now, the reason it was that dirty in the inside of the vacuum was because my husband didn't realize one spot was wet, and it made all the dust just kind of disgusting. I was pissed, obviously, because, you know, this is my vacuum. So that's why Selma's toothbrush had to come in handy. I don't know how many times I cleaned this dustpan, but somehow every time I tell my husband, hey, you love to clean, why don't you clean the dustpan? He's the one that uses it the most, and either he forgets or he just don't want to. But I always make sure to clean it. Even if I'm not recording, like there's a lot of stuff I do off camera, because then I will be here forever cleaning and setting up the camera. But I'll show you the most satisfying things and the things that I know is gonna get you motivated the most. It was so tempting for me to just put water in that roller that I could not take apart. You need special tools to take it apart, and I can't find it. So this will do. And I just use some dish soap and water, and everything looks just brand new. I'm going to show you the before and after because it's just sexy like that. And so disgusting and embarrassing, but not really, because it's just so satisfying. I don't know about you guys, but I just love befores and afters, like every time. Like I love it, and I know you guys love it too. That's why I like to do it. And I just make sure to use a floor towel, and I put everything on there and let it dry overnight, and it just is amazing. I love this trick. So you guys, this is the new Selma's toothbrush. I'm going to show you here the packaging just in case you want to get it for yourself. I am obsessed with it. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I found it at my local organic store, and it was on sale, and I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the last ones they had. I love the fact how the bristles are so incredibly soft. So soft. And it comes with like an almond shape, so it makes it easier to work with. Oh, it's like the perfect toothbrush. Now here I'm going to take my anti-black by Method all-purpose cleaner bamboo scent, and I'm going to let it sit for 10 minutes in the sink. I always do this before I even scrub the baby boy out. And I add some baking soda once the 10 minutes are up. I always do it, but most importantly, I had to put a lot more this time because I cleaned, the vacuum and the dustpan and all that stuff. I add some baking soda and it always does the trick, you guys. I keep, when I read comments of how people get so excited just to clean their sink because of my videos, it makes my heart really, really warm. I love that. It motivates me to even wash dishes just to have a sexy sink. Now I'm gonna shut up because this is the best part of the video, and yeah. Before and after. And I struggle with this, you guys, but every time I clean the sink and it's just so sexy like this, I get mad at my husband when he just like puts water over it, or like, dishes are coming in and just like, the sexy sink, it's gone. Had to do it again. Now here, not last but not least, I'm here just putting all the stuff up that I used to clean, my tools, my Selma toothbrush, everything, put it away. And I make sure to just grab my coffee and turn off the lights and when to take my kids a bath. Now you guys, this is it for all this cleaning video. I hope you really enjoy and try the Gizado. I hope I see you and catch you on my next one. Bye now.